Hi there, how are all of you? I hope you all are fine. Well, my name is Yusuf and I'm back on Yusuf Reacts. Well guys, today if I talk about it, why am I here? What is the reason that I'm standing over here? It is because of the fact that the T20 World Cup is going on. And as we guys discussed about it, that Pakistan eventually were initially the real cause of their misery, that the position that they are in now. Having a look at the current situation that is there, Pakistan is almost out of the World Cup, and it was bound to happen because of the fact that first they lost to India and then eventually they lost to a team that was really something that we could never expect. They played such rational shots, and I would say non-professionalism was completely personified by all the particular players. Eventually we guys are suffering from it. Now the thing that is there is this, which is the talk of the town, is this, that Pakistan was expecting that it's gonna beat obviously Netherlands, and then we were expecting Bangladesh is gonna be beating up Zimbabwe. That tend to happen, but the most important thing that is always there as far as Pakistan cricket team is concerned, it has happened in the past, in history also. Even now if you have a look at it, I just cannot understand why does even Pakistani fans consider this thing up, that a team like India would ever want such a competitor to be there in the run. And that is eventually what happened. The batting that was personified by the Indian players, that was below the belt. It was just disgusting batting. If I talk about it, the word I'm using is disgusting, because of the fact they were totally goners. They had no clue, there was no intent, they did not even want to win the matchup. Now I'm not going to be someone who's going to be criticizing the Indian cricket team. No, not at all. They played well, and that is the reason why they won from Pakistan. As far as having Pakistan in the competition is concerned, yes, there can be political pressure that can be there, or there can be other aspects also, but the most important thing that is there is this, that India was never there to win the match against South Africa. Losing to South Africa was something that obviously would have had them go in the run-up, and that is something that they were predicting, and it was obvious for sure that they would never want Pakistan to be there in the competition as far as the T20 World Cup is concerned. And that is what they did. They dropped catches up, they missed run-outs, and the score that they did was also pathetic. It was hardly they bad up all right, you know. And anyhow, not gonna be talking about that. Leave it up, because of the fact that India obviously are now having very bright chances of qualifying up, but still people are hoping that maybe somehow Pakistan can make it up. I think Pakistan will not be able to make it up. Yes, unless and until God feels anything, and he is someone who really feels pity on us because of the performance that was shown, not by the team but by the people who are really backing this team up. So a miracle can obviously save Pakistan, that's it, nothing else. As far as all the games are concerned of this T20 World Cup, I would really like to say one thing. Seriously, there's a big question mark on ICC. What have they literally done? Means most of the competition gets washed out. So what are you having the World Cup for? Means people waiting for the World Cup to see the matches up, and eventually they end up or come to know, put this thing up, that the match has been cancelled because of rain. Seriously, ICC needs to think about it, and really they need to take step up. Yes, if I talk about all the particular teams, I won't say this thing up that winning and losing, yes, it's always a part of the game. But as far as Pakistan team is concerned, now they got only 2 matches left, and they should win it, and they should win it quite convincingly. As far as all the other teams are concerned, this team wins, this team loses. I think this is something which we should not even talk about, because of the fact that we should only be the ones who should be supporting our country, who are the ones who really, whether they do good, whether they're bad, we have to be the ones who need to support them. As far as all the other things are concerned, yes, I think the World Cup, obviously half of it has been washed out. I hope the rest of it does not get washed out. And as far as all the particular competitions are concerned, there's one thing that I really have a suggestion over here. There should be the concept of a quarter-final that needs to be present. Unfortunately, they straight away throw the 4 top teams into the semis. Why is that so? Instead of having it like this, why don't they have a Super 6 that qualifies? If it would have been like that, the competition would have been even more interesting, like it used to be in the past. I don't know why the T20 thinks they only have 4 finalists. Why not 6? In this way, we have quarterfinals, and that makes it even more interesting for the teams to qualify, and it can even add more flair into it. The thing that even I want to talk about over here is this, that what kind of a group match strategy have they planned out? Ridiculous. Means 3 matches of one group on one day, other group only has 1 match or 2 matches max. That's it. So why are you penalizing this particular group up? Really, I am seriously shocked with what the management is going on, how ICC is planning things up, and how the things are gonna go. Anyhow, all in all, if I talk about it, yes, I am disappointed, but what can be said, cricket is cricket, so we can't say anything about it. But one more thing, we should not criticize the Indians, because we know what they are, we know how they can play, and we know they would never want Pakistan in the competition. So even wasting time or commenting on this thing, I feel it's not even good enough. So anyhow, all of you, I hope you liked the video up, because this was the comment that I really wanted to talk about and I really wanted to discuss with you people. Those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, do it. If you don't want to do it, then what can I say to you people, so that I can bring up new videos for you. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Take care. Bye.